Okay, so today what we're going to be working on is getting the layout of our Keith Haring drawings. So typically I usually have the paper going this way, but I'm going to give you the option if you don't want to have it vertically in portrait style, that you could try making your drawing in landscape style, which is the long way this way. So whatever you feel comfortable with. But the first thing before we start any drawing is we need to break up into 4 equal squares. And so what you'll have is a blank piece of paper, and it's going to be a 9 by 12, lots of math sounds. And you need to have a pencil and a ruler. So why don't you grab a pencil and a ruler right now. Awesome. So now that you have that, the first thing we need to do is pick up our ruler, and we're going to look at it. These rulers, as a reminder, just for when we're using rulers in the classroom, they're not meant to be used in any other way than just drawing lines. So no tapping with them or anything else. They are, I know it says unbreakable, but let's not try to break them because we need them. All right? So the first thing is, as you can see on this ruler right here, it says cm, and that means centimeter. You want to be on the side of the ruler that we're going to use today is going to be the 0 through 12, which is the inches side. So I would like you, using your ruler, to try to find which side is the 9 inches side. Okay? So place your ruler down and try to match up the 0 on the edge of the paper, and I'll zoom in here so you can see. So I have the 0 matched up here, and then I have the 9 matched up there, and that's where we want to be. Perfect. So the halfway point for 0 to 9 is going to be 4.5, and that's where we want to make a dot. So you're going to look, and here's the 4, and then here's the 5, and the middle for where the halfway is the line in the middle. So there's my middle line, and I'm going to just draw a little dash. Good. So once you have that, what you're going to do is you're going to slide your ruler down, and it doesn't matter if it's in the middle or anywhere else. To make a straight line, it helps to have more than one dot. So I'm going to do the same thing. I match up the 0 on the edge of the paper, make sure the 9 is here, and then I'm going to go at the 4.5 again. Right there on the halfway mark. Perfect. And I'm going to slide my paper down again, and I'm going to zoom out so you can see the same thing that I'm doing is what you're going to be doing too. There we go. All right. So I slide down. I'm going to do about 3 marks. If you want to do 4, you can. Match the 0, match the 9, do a line at the 4.5, and I'll do 1 more. Why not? Perfect. So now we have these lines, right? Now I want to turn my paper, and to make it easier on all of us, what you're going to do is you're going to slide the ruler up, and you're going to try to match those lines as best as you can. And they don't have to be perfect. They're just close enough. And that's going to help us draw a straight line. Okay? And I know my paper is not equal in this video, looking wise, but it is. So I'm a lefty, and I'm going to draw across. If you're righty, you'll be holding it in your right hand, and you'll be drawing across that way. But whatever feels best for you. The most important thing before you draw it is you need to make sure you're really pushing on that ruler. So I spread my fingers, and I push down nice and hard, and then I draw my line, and draw light until you get it right. So why don't you try that now? The next step is we're already on this side, which is perfect, and this side is going to be 12 inches long. So you can see that my 0 is on the edge, and then I'm at the 12. And the halfway mark for 12 is going to be 6. So I'm going to do a dash at the 6, slide my ruler down, I'm going to match my 0, On the edge, match the 12, do another line at the 6, slide my ruler down, same thing, match the 0, match the 12, draw a line at the 6, and there we go. I have these lines. And if it's easiest for you, you can turn your paper and draw it the way we've been practicing. But if you want to draw the other way as a lefty, I line up on the ruler on the right side so then I'm not crossing over my arm, and I draw this way. If you're a righty, line the ruler up on the left side and draw the line straight down this way. Okay? Perfect. So I match those lines, I draw my line, and now we have 4 equal squares, and we're ready to start our Keith Haring drawing. But there's one more thing that's the most important, is make sure on the back that you put your name and your teacher code. So, do that now, please.